good. Life update. It's been a while. I think it's been about 5 months since I finished the series of the canoe trip. I'm actually really surprised on how well they did. I think my most viewed video is like 400 views. I was expecting like friends and family, like less than like 100 people to watch them. So I was really amazed to see how well they did. And my subscriber count went up. People really loved it, you know. I got a lot of feedback. People loved it, and I was glad to, and I'm grateful to have been able to document something like that. This is just a disclaimer. Do not do this at this time. We are experts. We've driven this route.
I took the garbage out before we left.
Oh yeah, that's one thing we forgot. We are doing this route at this time. We are experts. We've done this about 20 times now.
Me, probably 100.
Me, 20 times. The most dangerous thing is our transports and moose. They're out to kill you. The moose will intentionally run onto the road when they see you. Yeah. McDonald's?
I want to get a Big Mac.
Another 10 more hours.
I've been reading aloud to Keeper this first time. He doesn't know how to read yet, so I have to do it for him.
She's been keeping me awake while driving. I think I want to switch now.
You want to switch? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, listen to this. My grandmother found me looking at this one volume of an African woman with bare breasts. She thought this was very sinful, so she went through the encyclopedia too to look for pages with pictures of women with bare breasts in them. She ripped all those pages out of my encyclopedia.
What book is it?
I took the cover off because it was annoying me, but it's The Honorable Murray Sinclair.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
It's a very good book. Highly recommend. I need to get up and stretch. I'm so tired. You ready to drive?
I think I have to poop.
She might have to poop. I'm not sure if I talked about it before we left, but the reason we're doing it like this way is because we thought it would be better if we left Oakville late, like in the evening, and then that's so we don't have to pay for a hotel essentially, which saves us like $160, $180, depending on where we stay. I would rate this probably a 0 out of 10. I'm so tired. I think I fell asleep. We made it to Sudbury. We have about 4 hours until Timmins. I'm so tired. You guess up?
Just guessed up.
McDonald's.
Hi there, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Hello, can I get a large coffee, please, with 2 milks and 2 sugars?
No.
Here you go. Coffee acquired. To Timmins.
You're silly. Go back to sleep.
Back to sleep for me. But I was expecting to see a lot more snow. There's barely any snow. Maybe they'll change in Moosonee when they get there in 4 hours. Rachel is napping, and we have 1 more hour to kill. Overall, I think the travel was very tiring for sure. And you know, it's tiring driving during the day, but at least during the day you're able to see progress. Driving in the dark, it's like all you see is the road, right? And I feel like it made it feel longer, and I got really tired real quick. I got tired about an hour away from Sudbury, so I did 3 hours of driving. I usually tank the whole way. I usually do the full 9, you know, but I was just super tired. I didn't want to, you know, put us at risk, so I got to be the passenger princess, which was pretty cool. I didn't sleep, even though I tried. There were moments where I would just sit there with my eyes closed, and it's very hard to sleep. I don't know what it is. Yeah, so all we got to do now is just wait until 7:15, check in. Our plane leaves at, all the lights just went off. Our plane leaves at 8:15. We'll be in Moosonee by 9:15, and we'll be in hopefully Moose Factory sometime this morning. No,
Oh, you never did?
never.
You can find whatever the seat there is. There's like one seat in the front that's reserved, but other than that, it's all free to go. Wherever you
Awesome, thank you. Small. I feel like a long flight, even though it was like 1 hour. I really liked it when I went above the clouds. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. Our journey isn't done yet though. We gotta get a helicopter to Moose Factory. Are there any charters? You're just going across?
Yeah, we just got off the plane. Oh, sorry.
In the sky. That's a good omen right there. It means we're gonna get over the river safely. So we managed to get a chopper to go to Moose Factory. It's like 10 minutes out. We're almost home after 13 hours of traveling. Also, I'm really surprised of how so little snow there is here. I was expecting like mountains of it, but no, it's Low-key kind of chill looking. Now that we're away from the noise, it took us 13 and a half hours to get from Oakville to Wachay. That is just about 900 kilometers that we traveled. We are exhausted, and now we gotta walk home or bum a ride off somebody. So, some updates. It's been 2 days since we got here. We've been sleeping a lot, and I think we have fully recovered from traveling 13 and a half hours straight. It took a while, but we haven't really been doing anything these past 2 days other than chilling with some family and sleeping. And today we decided we want to go for a walk. We want to check out the river because breakup season happened, or is happening. When we were coming over on the helicopter 2 days ago, the river was like not moving. The ice was just still. But then I went to sleep shortly after we got home, and apparently breakup happened. I seen some videos, and the ice was just moving. It was swiftly going. It was crazy to see. I didn't get any footage, so I just seen it all over Facebook. We're gonna go check it out for ourselves. We are a little late to the party, but hopefully we're gonna see something crazy. I heard the water is really high. This will be our first time checking it out. I can see it from here. That's so fast. I can't believe how fast it's going. Holy crap. This is breakup season. For you who don't know already by now, we're on an island. And essentially what breakup season is all the ice that's around the island, all through Moose River, up and down. It all breaks up and it flows out to the James and Hudson Bay. And I just can't get over how fast it is. Like, I've seen this before, like I grew up here, but like it's amazing every time you see it. Like, oh my god. I could totally paddle this. I'll come down here, Eddie right here, determine where I'm going to go next and go out. Oof. Oh yeah. He said it's going fast, huh? For the thumbnail.
Turn your shoulders over this way.
Like this?
Yeah.
You want me to point?
Point your hand down a little lower. Now look this way. Keep that pose. Do a thumbnail face.
How are the roads?
Okay. they graded them a few days ago, so it's not as bad as it was like last week. Last week, the entire roads were f***ing sludge. They were sludge, man. Like, I seen the photos and just huge, crazy brush. The ground was so soft, you couldn't walk on them. But now look at this.
People are saying it's moving so fast and it's high up because the dams that are further south are fully open, allowing more water and ice through. I'm not an expert, so I don't know if that's true or not.
No, that's definitely true.
Yeah?
They opened up Otter Rapids yesterday, I think. Let a bunch of water through, and that's pushing all the ice and water through.
Oh man.
Wow.
So this is the dikes. This was built to help stop flooding of the hospital. Look at that, man. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but it's up. Do you hear that? It's so thick. It's like right up in the trees.
I'm so close to flooding, man.
I know.
Like 2 more meters of water, and like Moose Factory's gone.
Yeah. Those wondering if we get scared of flooding. No.
It's never happened in our lifetime.
It's more frequent in the communities further north. Like they have to get evacuated because it actually floods. Have you ever gone in this building?
Yes, I have. That's where they did Girl Guides when I was a kid. We would go there and I'd dress up with my little sash and skirt, and we'd have circle time, and then we would sing songs, and that's about it.
I did Boys and Girls Club when I was a kid, which is like church oriented, where it's like you gotta go learn about Jesus and then you do like a bunch of fun stuff. That's why I did it. I just wanted to go do fun
But
stuff.
holding the fun stuff in front of you like a carrot, and then being like, Christianity, Anglican, Jesus, God.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was. So to talk about how well my videos did, you know, I said I was expecting only friends and family. A couple months ago, when we were leaving on the train to go to the city, back for school, a very famous person around here came up to me. His name is Shabastic. He's a local artist, local Cree artist.
He's
an OG.
goes by the name as Chris Sutherland,
Chris Sutherland.
but his stage name is Shabastic.
Yes, he's very well known, famous. He put Moosey and Moose Factory on the map. As I was sitting in my
Jonathan Chichi did that.
as I was sitting in my seat, he was like, "You're the famous guy, right?" I was like, "Sorry?" He's like, "You're the famous guy." I was like, yeah. Essentially, he was referring to, you see my videos. It was cool to be recognized by somebody who
Has had a successful career.
a very successful person around here who's well known. That's Quick Stop. It's the only place to get a decent meal around these parts. Actually, there's Jujum's. So there's Quick Stop, Jujum's,
And Facebook Marketplace.
and Facebook. Facebook is big up here. If you're coming up here, you need to join Grub Wars, Moose Factory, or any Facebook page that's like around here, because that's where most of the business happens. Because you know, down south you can just Uber Eat something,
Not
DoorDash something. Not here. You have to go online, Facebook, look if somebody's selling something good, and you comment, "Hey, here's my address. Give me a plate of poutine or something." And they'll come deliver it to you. And
You EMT them.
you empty them.
And delivery normally costs $5.
$5. $5. Oh, I have yet to find a place down south, any restaurant, that could do a poutine good as we do it up here.
Amen.
That's so true. Jujum's, I think Jujum's does it best. This is what the main road looks like. It's like closed off because it's so ugly and bad. That's what it usually looks like, all these roads, but
They graded them.
they graded them. Rachel's grandpa just called us city folk. My sisters called us bougie natives. We're losing our res status.
We had to come back home to maintain our relations.
This is like the road. This turns into a road essentially in the winter time. In the summertime, this is where the barge comes to drop off supplies and stuff. And it goes like way down there. Damn, it's right up. I wonder who has to rebuild these stairs every year. One of my favorite things about being home is like the community itself. It feels like there's like a strong sense of belonging, and you could talk to anybody. If you can talk to everybody, everyone knows you, you know everybody, and it
Or
just
if they
feels
don't,
good.
they're like, who's your mom?
Who's your mom?
Who's your dad? Who's your granny?
And if they don't, it's like a generational thing. Like parents will ask you who your parents are, grandparents will ask who your grandparents are, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, I know you. That's how it is up here. And that's one of my favorite things about being back home. Because down south, it's like you don't know anybody. Like I don't even think we seen our neighbors. We live in an apartment building. We've seen our neighbors that share our wall like once in 3 years. We don't know exactly what this vlog is going to be about. I went from like a travel vlog to kind of showing what like breakup, today's breakup. I had this idea to go to the tourist center and show off some stuff.
You could just go there, you know?
Yeah. And just show off. Because in school, I was surprised at how much people loved the subject of the indigenous subjects. And people come up to me and ask me where I come from, what's it like there, you know? So there's a lot of that, which I really love too. I'm really glad people are interested in it, you know? I think I'm gonna end it here. I don't see if you have anything to say. Sun is bad today, or as high. It got really high yesterday. So the area we were in, like the Eco Lodge area, that shelter, it was like water came up past that shelter a little after we left, and people are saying it's because the dams further south are opening wide and letting all the water and ice through. But also yesterday was like high tide. Today I'm walking around alone. Rachel's doing chores and errands, and today's like our last full day here back home. So I wanna take it all in before we gotta hop on the train tomorrow. Yeah, it was just too stressful flying here. We want to take it easy going south. My goal for today is, I'm kind of shy, but I want to go to the cultural center. Yeah, I want to see if Kim's in or if somebody else is working there, and maybe they could just give me like a little tour, a little explanation of a little brief history of Moose Factory maybe. Because I know a little bits of history, but not enough to make it interesting enough, you know? Bye, Maggie. Bye, girl. Aww, you gonna miss me? You think she's gonna miss me? Well, we're on the train today. No charter this time. Reduced the stress we went through coming up. All we pretty much did was just sit around. There's not much to do, especially during the season where the island is still partially frozen. Yesterday, I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the cultural center, but people were there. They were working, but I don't think Kim was, who's the tourist person. I wanted to get like a little tour of the inside and show off some of the displays they have that showcase, like they have some furs, some brief history things about Moose Factory, and there's something like cool, educational, informative, but I didn't get a chance to do that. Maybe next time. And it's always going to be bittersweet, you know, coming home and leaving. It's gotten a lot easier, but it's still hard emotionally, just because, you know, I think about it anyways, is you're away from home, number one, but also you're so far away in case an emergency happens, which is where my fear and nerves derive from while living down there. But I'm looking forward to our first summer out there. It was really nice to come home for a quick visit, and we're gonna go see my family. She's letting us see my family now. You're letting me see my family now. Now it's hard to travel to Moosonee, especially during this time of year when it's only helicopters and it's very expensive. So, yeah. It's so full in here. Everyone's trying to go over. We're trying to evacuate.
He's lying, you know. How many people are ahead of us?
Oh, about 3 pages.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know.
Will we get over before the train?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. It's like 10 minutes a ride.
Yep. You should anyway. I don't want to make you worry.
Thank you.
I want to get my nails done, but that would be so financially irresponsible.
We're waiting here for an hour.
Not even. We got here at like
45 minutes.
3.
I round up 45 minutes. Makes me think of how isolated we are. The trees just go on forever. There's 2 of us. We're waiting for a bag to come over. It should be coming over anytime. We made it on the train. See my sister and my family. Yeah. You guys not ready for this meal?
Oh my god, every time I put
You guys.
I got chicken rice soup and a grilled cheese.
quick check. Peace out.
Was there hail here?
Hail?
Hail. You see that?
Oh, what the f is that?
I'm scared, Keeper. I'm really scared.
Oh.
What the
Is that a crack? Is that a crack?
crack, Keeper?
What the
What the We parked our car for 4 days in Simmons and there's a crack on our windshield.
We have a crack on our windshield.
How'd that even happen?
We made it to our hotel. Got some Wendy's. Feeling good. Except for the crack. I gotta see it. Dude, that pisses me off.
There is no second floor.
He said no loud noises. Gonna get us kicked out.
It's fucking elevator.
We are feeling good. We just woke up. It's currently 9:15. We got into Timmins around 11:30 yesterday, 12. And we didn't sleep until about 1, 2. But we're feeling good. We're gonna be going on we're gonna go get breakfast, and then we're gonna leave and check out of the hotel room. The drive down. We're gonna take Sudbury route. Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's very beautiful outside too. Let's see if we can get this open. Look at that. It looks kind of bad, but but it's a very gray outside. But it's also very nice looking. So let's go get some brekkie.
Nice. Look at that breakfast. Yum. Absolutely demolished the meal. Saving the muffin for the road. That's crazy. I don't know how that crack happened. Low-key pisses me off, but we'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed when we're in Oakville. Tim Hortons, gas up. Sudbury. How you feeling about the trip? You already know. Well, if I can see it. Starbucks. I'm just getting a tea. I'm a very basic man. What are you getting?
I'm getting a lemon pod.
I really wanted to say this joke yesterday on camera, but I was too shy. Do you know what Cree people call helicopters?
What?
Mokato. Mokato. What does that mean? That means metal bird. Because there's no word in Cree for helicopter. We're ready to go to Sudbury. Start my timer. Let's get going. Muso. Oh, there's two. Oh my god. Oh shit. Alright, come here.
Yeah!
You moved out, you took 3 steps and he was out of the way. Kelly's Family Diner. A warm apple pie. Oh. We've been driving for 2 hours and 43 minutes. We took a very short break in, what's that place called? Watershed. We found this very nice place. We came here down after winter break a couple months ago. It's called Kelly's Family Diner. It's about an hour, maybe less, from Sudbury. and the food was very good, very cheap. It's also very nice inside, despite of how it kind of looks outside. Last time we ate here, I had the, what did I have? I had the hand battered fish burger. It's very good. Highly recommend it. Yeah, chocolate fry got that. Nice. I love it. Fish burger with some fries. Bam. Meal was a 10 out of 10 like always. No coleslaw this time, which thank God. I hate coleslaw. Now we're gonna go visit a park that's on the way. We've driven this route so many times, but we've never actually we never stopped anywhere, we never parked. We were always just so focused on getting to our destination. And we're gonna, we have a lot of time. And we're gonna go look at some beautiful sights along the way. And it should be fun. We made it to French River Provincial Park. That's what it's called, right? I want to go look at the map real quick. Oh, those are the powwow grounds. Right there. I want to go check it out. This is the powwow grounds. It's very nice, very nice. Love the medicine wheel colors. You know, I rock that on me all the time. French River. Is that the same French River back home? No?
Ours isn't it the North French River?
I gotta check. There's a visitor center. Oh. Closed on weekends. What's this down here? It should be over here. We took the wrong way. You want to go back?
Oh, the trail goes really far.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, we took a wrong turn. The bridge is that way.
Wow.
Hello.
I don't like heights.
Wow. That's so beautiful. You feel it vibrating? I feel it vibrate, like swaying a little bit. Oh, that's kind of eerie. This is so beautiful. How do you say it? Shagawaga gas. Shagawaga. Shawanaga gas and variety. We're about 2.5 hours away from Oakville. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I took a nap. And then I went on my phone for a while. Love having connection to the internet again.
All this grass here was brown when we left. It's only been 5 days and it's so green. You gotta love how loud it is out here. I still remember when we first moved here 3 years ago. I couldn't help but be overwhelmed by the loudness of the streets. One thing I haven't gotten used to though is how green it is. Because around this time, for the past 3 years, we've been going home every summer just for work, to visit family, and we'd stay there from May, June, July, and come back at the end of August. So 4 months. And this is our first summer down here. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a fresh graduate of the social service worker program at Sheridan College. I am looking for a job. I've applied for a few. I'm looking at a few places right now. If you're hiring and you want somebody great, handsome, reliable, creative, I'm right here. No, but for real, yeah, we've been here for about 3 days now. We've been running errands. Rachel started her internship yesterday at an animation place, or stop motion place. And I'm just job hunting. I also just finished editing the travel vlog. And I'm very just, I can't wait to put it out there, you know? People will always ask me like, where's Moose Factory? I say, oh, it's North Ontario, Northern Ontario. And they'll be like, oh, like Vaughan, like Barrie? It's like, that's not Northern Ontario. I consider Northern Ontario, Sudbury, anything north of Sudbury. That's what I consider Northern Ontario. Anyways, people love hearing about the journey there, the journey back, just because it's so far away in Ontario. I mean, I'm so glad people are interested and enjoy it, and that's one of the reasons why I want to create this little vlog thing. It's just so, here's what we got to go through to go home, and here's some little snippets of life on the res. You know, I didn't really get to show off the community. We went for some walks, which we were there for a really short time. Also, we were very tired the first few days. Rachel did some skating with her family. We hung out, went for walks, and that's pretty much it. You know, just taking in the quality time, which I don't really like to show, just because it's, you guys are here for me, not for, you know, our deep personal lives. I'm really great of how the vlog turned out. This is going to be like the last thing I edit into it, and then it's probably good to go. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. No, the journey here was very nice. You know, I really liked our quick visit to the French River Provincial Park. It was very beautiful. Like, I can't believe we've traveled so much back and forth and never actually got to take in, you know, how beautiful of an area we live in, you know, Ontario, Canada. So that was really cool. That was my first time doing something like that, and I'm glad I got it on video. So I guess I never really provided some, like, what I've been doing since I've uploaded the canoe trip, finished editing it and posted it, to now. Well, I was in college. I just finished. Now I was in social work, as I said before. Graduated, first in the family. You know, and I really do feel good about graduating, because it feels like I'm breaking a cycle in our family. You know, and I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself, and I know people are proud of me. You know, I applied for university, Laurentian. For the Indigenous Social Work program, the bachelor's, remote, just because we have to stay out here another year, because Rachel's, you know, in school for another year, so that's still under evaluation. But in the meantime, they did offer me the in-person Bachelor of Social Work, which
I'm interested in, but I'm also more interested on the indigenous side of social work. You know, I'm very passionate about my own history, my own culture, and I think my passion for my own history and culture should be implemented into my career. You know, which is, I don't know yet. You know, I don't know what I want to do. I just know that I enjoy videos. I enjoy being a part of something bigger. You know, after the canoe trip, I joined the youth committee that helps kind of plan the canoe trip with the Learning from Lake Sturgeon project. I'm really happy being able to contribute to, you know, our program, our youth, our community, you know, and it's very important, I think, you know, and it's such a right fit for me. And so I've been doing that also. We're planning a reunion for all the canoe people. That should be happening this August. So I'm really happy. I have an idea of what I want to do. It's like here's a full movie of the canoe trip, but here's pieces of me. Rachel's going to interview me, and I'm going to talk about it. But also I'm writing a blog, an essay about the canoe trip as well, like a story type, you know, which I'm excited for it to drop. Maybe I'll link that in the description if it's out, but you know, if you're interested in that, just search my name, Learning from Lake Sturgeon, Keeper Hesser, and it should pop up. If not now, then in the future. What else happened since then? Met Xander Budnick. That was a cool experience. You know, he's one of my favorite. You know, he's somebody I like to watch. He's somebody whose content I find very enjoyable, very therapeutic too. The way he shoots his things, and I'm so glad I got to meet him. You know, I never thought, like, I was always like, I don't get people who get all nervous around celebrities. You know, they're just people. And then I'm in this line at the Mississauga outdoor show a couple months ago, in line to see Xander Budnick, and I'm shaking. I'm like, I'm nervous. You know, I've never felt this way before. Got to shake his hand, took a photo. It was cool meeting him. He was one of the big inspirations to why I recorded the canoe trip. You know, and it was cool meeting him. I have some big ideas. You know. Not sure what my next video will be, because I just, for the foreseeable future, nothing really interesting is happening. This summer, me and Rachel want to try kayaking, canoeing, camping, all these things. And I'm gonna be sure to record that all. But I'm mostly excited for the project I have planned in August for the reunion. I think that video is gonna be amazing. Like, I have it planned out in my head, and I have the shots figured out. I'm like, this is gonna open up with a drone shot over Moose near Moose Factory, and you know, it's gonna be beautiful. You know, I'm gonna narrate it. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to actually start work. I can't wait to actually start working on that. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing us travel. You know, what it's like, and yeah, Wachay, hello until we meet again. Yeah.